Welcome back to Ozarks FOX AM Phenomena. Just a reminder, this segment is for purely entertainment purposes only. These are just stories from our viewers that we want to share.
You're scaring me.
Don't be scared, Kelly. We're just sharing the viewers' stories. Entertainment purposes only, guys. We don't believe any of this. Okay, let me get my phone. Can I go first for the first phenomena?
You go first, you do it.
Okay, my first phenomena story.
All right.
This is from viewer Jennifer Fleming. I hope you're ready to be terrified. One morning, both of my daughters got out of bed really easily in the morning. They then got ready for school without me having to pester them. And we actually left the house on time. Something supernatural had to be responsible for this.
That is a good one. I like this.
I like to throw
humor.
I had to throw some humor in there.
That is amazing. Yes, I love that. Okay. All right, I gotta get my glasses on here. Okay.
I thought that was pretty fun.
That was great.
Thank you, Jennifer Fleming.
Yes. All right. So I'm gonna have to pull these up. Let me just read the little one first.
The short one, okay.
Yeah. I'm in the mood for a short story.
Yes.
The TV in the bedroom comes on by itself. And we have to unplug it to get it to turn off.
I would freak out at that, by the way, just so you know. I would not enjoy that.
I would not enjoy that either.
All right, this next phenomenal story is from April Brown. In my old house, we had an alarm that would start going off, and it wasn't even plugged in. The bed started shaking. We would hear loud footsteps walking throughout the house, but no one was there except for me and my ex. And we were in the same room. We don't know what happened.
And I would move out.
I would be moving.
And I would move out.
I would move out, guys.
I would not have any part of that whatsoever. All right, this next one is from Charisse Smith. Yes, several things. But the most recent is my husband's grandfather clock that was his dad's that had passed away 40 years ago. I've heard the weights being pulled when they weren't.
Oh, no.
And it's chimed a few times without even being wound. Once, it chimed 13 times. And sometimes the weight door would swing open.
Oh! Why would it chime 13 times? There's no 13 o'clock. That doesn't make sense, Kelly.
There's nothing
There's nothing.
makes sense about that.
Okay, this next one, are you ready to be terrified?
Yes.
This one is from Jean Koch. Jean said, "It was an ordinary day, leading into an ordinary night. I had a small piece of angel food cake on the counter in the kitchen. The next morning, the cake was almost gone and it was in my bedroom. What happened to that cake?" Jean, I think you ate it.
Maybe she sleepwalks and she doesn't
Maybe you
remember.
never know.
And that also is very creepy. I do not understand sleepwalking. I don't get that.
I know.
Okay, here we go. Patty Hughes says, I've got to make that bigger on the screen.
Make that bigger.
When I was a kid, my parents had one wall in their bedroom that they could not hang any kind of photo on. No matter how well they secured it, days later it would end up on the floor. Also, my room was upstairs with a full-size door access to the attic. That door would not stay closed at night. Nope. Unless I packed extra pillows and stuffed animals in front of it. It wasn't a very strong ghost, was it?
No, it's very weak ghost. You need to work out a little bit.
Yes, I think so.
All right, my final story, Kelly. Are you
Yes.
ready? My final story is from Janet Mullins. Oh, my husband and I came home one day, and we came through the garage and went upstairs, and we heard voices. We both looked at each other like, what's going on? Who's in our house? We opened the door, and the voices stopped, like they heard the door open. And they knew to stop talking as soon as we walked in. We could not explain where the voices came from because no one was at home.
I'm so scared. Some of these houses I would definitely put on the market.
Yes, I would too.
I wonder if that's something people have to disclose when they sell their house.
I think they have to.
I think they do. All right. Anita Hoxie or Hoxie? I'm sorry if I mispronounced it. Maybe one of those was right. Grew up in Brighton, Colorado. Lived in a home that had a door in the basement that led to nowhere. We opened it and it had dirt behind it. Later, we found out that the previous owners put the door there to keep the spirits out. Also, when we first moved into the house, we were outside in the yard and my dad and sisters saw a man on the second floor window. My dad went through the back door and my mother and sisters went through the front door to trap the man. When they went in, no one was there. No one. Did you do that?
Yeah, I did.
Oh gosh, what in the world did you use?
I scare you?
What in the world what is that?
Well, okay, I was trying to find,
Oh, my
I didn't have any string. I was trying to scare you, and I didn't have any string, so I found this.
Isn't
There's
that
some
pretty?
lights.
Have a holly jolly Christmas.
To lighten the mood.
Yeah, to lighten the mood.
I wanted to scare you,
Oh,
though.
you did scare me
Okay,
a little
good.
bit. I was like, I was looking for the answer, Jerry. How did you hide that? Was that in the cup?
I had it written on the cup, and then I had it underneath these papers.
You are so sneaky.
And I was like, and I
You
didn't
are
turn
so
the lights on.
spooky. Look at that.
Yeah.
All right, so we have a whole bunch more of those. I guess
Yes.
we're going to read.
Do you like I did try to incorporate the funny ones too because
I thought that was hilarious. I remember reading that one, and
Lighten the mood.
I thought that has to be something serious going on with those girls.
Oh, we have
right.
a photo from Susan Schroet. Susan. Oh, I remember that photo. Now, I believe the story with this was there were no lights on, but yet this was in the room.
Yeah.
That looks like, you know what it looks like? The ghost of one of the trees in The Wizard of Oz.
I would concur.
You know how those
yes,
trees
I concur.
moved?
Yeah. That is.
Wow.
That would be a little scary if you were in the room with that.
I would hide. You know when the kids are worried about the monster under the bed?
Yeah, you're worried about that.
I'd leave.
I would totally leave.
Yeah.
I couldn't stay in a house like that. No. All right. Well, that was fun.
That was good times.
I liked that. Thanks for the comedy there, Jer.
You're welcome.
All right, we'll be right back after this.
My mug is moving off the table. Ah!
No wonder you were acting so weird today when I asked you if you were going to put anything on the table.
I know.